Welcome to Your Wealth Matters. I'm Janet Kim Singh, Portfolio Manager at Capstone Asset Management, and today I'm joined by my fellow colleague and Portfolio Manager on the Private Wealth team, Maria Dawes. Are you thinking of buying a home in Canada this year? Then you're in the right place. We're going to break down 10 key things you need to know before you buy.
Okay, we have a lot to cover, so let's get into it. And these are in no particular order as they're all pretty important. So the first one is get a pre-approved for a mortgage. Getting pre-approved helps you understand your budget and it shows sellers that you're serious. In this case, I recommend that you contact a mortgage broker to help you out with your options. A mortgage broker acts as the middleman between you and multiple lenders. So they help you find the best mortgage rates and the best terms based on your own personal financial situation. They can often access exclusive deals not available to the general public, and bonus, they help you out with paperwork.
And bonus as well, getting pre-approved will lock in your interest rate while you shop. But part of this process of putting financing in place is also our number two, and that is understanding the stress test. Even with a good rate, you'll need to pass the mortgage stress test.
Yeah, that's right. You actually are required to qualify at your rate plus 2% or the Bank of Canada's benchmark, whichever is higher. The intention of the stress test is to ensure that you can still afford the mortgage if rates increase over your mortgage term. So, our number three is budget beyond the home price. The listing price is really just the start for you. Don't forget that you have to budget for moving and closing costs. Closing costs consist primarily of fees such as legal, appraisal, title insurance, and inspection fees, as well as land transfer tax.
And as a rule of thumb, we recommend setting aside at least 1.5% to 4% of the home price for those extra closing costs. And don't forget, you also need to consider budgeting for ongoing costs such as property taxes, strata fees, and home insurance.
Yeah, that's right. And you need to know that lenders will not let you close without home insurance. Number four, check your credit score. A good credit score gets you a better mortgage rate. So aim for 680 or higher if you want to have the best terms.
And number five on our checklist is research government programs. There are grants, tax credits, and saving plans that can help, especially if it's your first home. But hang tight, we'll dive into the first time home buyer benefits at the end.
So, number six, explore fixed versus variable rate mortgages. So, this can also be done with your mortgage broker. A fixed rate offers stability, and a variable rate can save you some money potentially if the market stays calm and the rates stay low.
Yeah, so again, talking to a mortgage broker to figure out what works best for your situation. Number seven is get familiar with your local market. Canada is not one market, it is many. Toronto versus Halifax, very different dynamics, different fees apply in those markets. For example, there's a special municipal tax in addition to property transfer tax in cities like Toronto. So you need to know this.
Yeah, our recommendation is to work with a local expert who knows what's happening on the ground in the region you're looking at. So, we would suggest even getting a few references on the real estate agent you choose to make sure that they're a good fit for you. So, number eight is always get a home inspection. Inspections can reveal costly problems, so don't skip it, even in a hot market.
It's peace of mind you'll be glad you paid for, right? So number nine is make sure that your down payment is sorted out. This means you'll need 5% for homes under 500,000. For homes between 500,000 and 1.5 million, you'll need 5% on the first 500,000 and 10% on the portion above that. And for homes, $1.5 million and over, you need a minimum 20% down payment with no exceptions.
Yeah, so for homes under 1.5 million, if you've put down less than 20%, you have to get CMHC insurance. And while this protects the lender, the cost of this is typically rolled into your mortgage and it can actually add 3 to 4% to your mortgage amount. So another thing about your down payment is that you'll need to provide proof of your down payment. What this means is that you have to show documents where your down payment is coming from and that the money has been there for at least 90 days. This is known as the 90-day rule. If you're receiving a gift for your down payment, you will also need to provide a gift letter confirming that the funds do not need to be repaid.
So number 10, this is an important one. If you're a first-time buyer, get familiar with the benefits available to you because there are some major perks. So the FHSA, you can save up to $40,000 tax-free, but you have to have initiated this plan in the prior years to get the full $40,000 benefit. We actually did another video on this topic, so please check that out. The RRSP home buyers plan, you may withdraw up to $60,000 with no tax penalty on withdrawals, but you do have to pay that back within 15 years. The first-time buyer's tax credit, which is worth up to $1,500. Land transfer tax rebates, which are applicable in Ontario, BC, and PEI, and no GST. So most recently, Prime Minister Carney announced a GST rebate for first-time home buyers on new homes under $1 million.
These programs can lower your upfront costs and help you get into your home faster. Okay, so that's our top 10.
So very quick review. Number 1, get pre-approved for a mortgage. Number 2, understand the stress test. Number 3, budget beyond the home price. Number 4, know your credit score. Number 5, research government programs. Number 6, know whether you're going to be going with a fixed versus variable rate. Number 7, get familiar with your local market. Number 8, always get a home inspection. Number 9, get your down payment sorted out. And lastly, number 10, know the benefits available if you're a first-time home buyer.
Also, you need to know that things change fast. So make sure you've lined up your professionals and that you stay in touch with them to ensure that you're up to date on all the rules. So happy house hunting, and we will see you next time on another version of Your Wealth Matters.